Good afternoon. Today is April 6, 2020. I'm Jim Weather, Chairman of the Oswego County Legislature. With me today are Diane Oldenburg, Senior Public Health Educator for the Oswego County Health Department, and Renee Fox, Emergency Management Coordinator for the Oswego County Emergency Management Office, and Tracy Fleming, Data Coordinator for City BOCES. First of all, I'll call on Diane to provide today's daily numbers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today we have 668 people that have been tested or are scheduled to be tested at this point. We have 33 positive test results that have come back. We have 585 negative test results that have been returned. We are waiting for 50 test results to come back. We have 16 residents that have recovered. Currently, we have 69 residents in precautionary quarantine and 88 residents in mandatory isolation or quarantine. Thanks.
Thank you, Diane. We've all been hearing about the shortage of personal protective equipment for our first responders and people in the medical field. Sometimes things get lost or shipped to the wrong location. Our Emergency Management Office is continually looking for sources of critical items and supplies. I'm proud to say that our Oswego County community has stepped up to help in amazing ways. Today we'll learn more about people using 3D printers right here in Oswego County to create face shields for healthcare workers. Tracy Fleming, Data Coordinator for the Center of Instruction, Technology and Innovation, contacted our emergency office a few short weeks ago with an idea he had for creating masks. He discussed the idea with Renee Fox, and they selected a type of polycarbonate visor that can be decontaminated between uses. Tracy then set up a GoFundMe account and raised money to buy materials for the three-dimensional printing process. Now I'd like to introduce Tracy to show us what he's making and explain how they're being created. Tracy?
Yes, so these are the actual face shields that we're creating. They're fairly simple. There are three main components. The actual 3D printed blue frame that you see. This strap that goes around the back is a two-piece flexible strap that we designed to be more comfortable than rubber bands and what some other folks are using, and the actual polycarbonate visor. We're currently cutting the polycarbonate visor on a laser cutter, which has been a bit of a production bottleneck for us. We since have started moving that production over to cutting these on a large format CNC router at City BOCES in Mexico, New York.
Thank you, Tracy. Also with us is Renee Fox, who will explain how these items are being distributed and who will be using them. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The CDC guidance for people who are caring for patients or people who are suspected to have COVID-19 is that they have eye protection. So goggles or a face shield are what has been recommended. Until this point, we have not been able to purchase any additional face shields for our first responders and our healthcare providers. So the face shield is optimal because it protects against coughing, sneezing, types of airborne particles. It also prevents people from touching their face, their mouth, their nose after they've touched surfaces. So face shields are really ideal, and the product that Tracy is making has filled a void in our supply chain for our county for several weeks now. So it really has been invaluable, and we're very thankful for what he's doing for our healthcare providers and our first responders.
Thank you, Renee. There are many other caring citizens, groups, and businesses who have donated supplies for the people on the front line. A community sewing group working from the Orwell Fire Department is making face masks, gowns, and surgical hats. You can see more of what they're doing in a video on our Facebook page. Virginia Ambrosessia provided the county with replacement face shields. Ambrose Yurden donated N95 masks. and Martin Allen donated a BiPAP machine. Healthway Companies from Pulaski has donated 5,000 masks. Others who have made donations over the past month include the Fulton Companies, Jason Rhodes, Lakeside Family Dentistry, and Charles Vaughn. I would also especially like to thank Schenectady County for returning a lost shipment of equipment to us, which has arrived today. While we're very grateful to Tracy and all the residents who are supporting the county's COVID-19 emergency response efforts, I want to remind you that if the rest of us do our part to help stop the spread of this disease, it will minimize the need for these resources and speed us towards a point of recovery. For more information about coronavirus, visit the webpage or call the Oswego County Health Department at COVID-19 hotline at 315-349-3330. Thank you. We appreciate your continued patience and cooperation. We're all in this together.